Good morning, it's Hiker Dude Dad, and I am cold. I am here at Birdsboro Preserve, just southeast of Reading, I suppose, near the town of Birdsboro. I think instead of crossing Hay Creek down here, which we saw is nice and icy and frosty, I think I need to go up here. But the plan today is to visit a quarry and check that out. Should be some big rock cliffs and water and everything else. It is January 15th. It's 20 degrees, the wind is blowing, it feels like 8. Let's go. So yeah, I am going to take the first right from the parking and we're going to head up this way. We're going to get above the quarry and then we'll drop down in. If we keep on the road that I was on, I think there's going to be creek crossings that we don't want to do today. It is way too cold to get wet. Hay Creek was out there by the parking lot. The road that comes in, it used to be a road all the way through here. Now it's kind of a walking path. It would habitually get flooded out and damaged and have to be fixed. So they basically just abandoned it. There's a working quarry on the east side of Old 82, they call Hay Creek Road. That quarry is still active. We're gonna go to one that's not active anymore. And it shouldn't be too far of a walk, but I'm gonna keep moving here because I need to warm up. All right, so this was the right move. We're gonna switch back and climb up this big hill here, but just looking out towards the other quarry, what a beautiful space. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of information out there on this place, so I can't even tell you right offhand what they quarry from here, but we'll go see. This is great going up this hill, man. I'm working up the body heat. So the higher you get, the more you can hear and see the quarry operation over there. Again, that's on the east side of Hay Creek. Everything we're doing today is over here on the west side. So I guess we were walking up here on the Jelly Time Trail, which peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Anyway, you don't see this Ridge Runner Trail on the map. It does appear to be right where I'm going, so maybe this takes you around the quarry ridge. I think I'm gonna check that out. It says it's not recommended for horse, but doesn't say anything about old guys, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I can see pretty far ahead on the Ridge Runner Trail, doesn't look too bad, and here's mountain bike tracks all along here, so I feel like it can't be too difficult for somebody on feet to do. Beautiful trail, lots of stones sticking out of the ridge trail. This is great. I'm glad I came this way. Just came upon an odd man-made pile of rocks here, kind of a ramp. Trail kind of comes down this way, hits this ramp, you get Dukes of Hazzard jump here, and then you're back on the trail. I don't know if that was maybe a narrow gauge rail line or something coming down here. I don't see any evidence of tracks. You know what, now I see kind of a curve here along the track, and then you hit that jump. That's gonna be for mountain biking. So as you come down this trail, come around that corner, this kind of keeps you on the trail, and then hit off that jump and go straight ahead. So yeah, so that's gotta be for the mountain biking then. Yeah, a lot of tracks in here. So we got a steep descent here. So I'm gonna kind of take this carefully. Fortunately, it's on a south-facing slope, so there's no ice or snow here. The ground is hard and frozen. It would normally be pretty muddy, but it seems to be frozen. There's a lot of rocks and tree roots out there that I'm going to be able to get some footing on. So I'm going to put the camera away and try this with my hands. Success. It was only a very short section, so I did it, and I didn't even butt slide or fall down. As soon as I saw the grade on that, I was pretty sure that I'd be, you know, driving home in just my base layer tights and not my regular pants. But we're good. Counted my chickens before they're hatched there. There's about 4 sections here at least of the steepness. So just remember, when you are going down a big grade, if you're wearing a backpack, to keep your weight forward a little bit, like crouch over, bend your knees and crouch over forward. People have a tendency to lean backwards, and that's how you butt slide. Your backpack pulls you backwards. Your mass is different when you have the backpack on. All right, that last descent is a vertical wall, but you can go around and take a gentler path out to this wide gravelly road. Ice and snow is back. It's a building out here. I'm wondering if that's like the old abandoned quarry building. Yeah, so this is a big abandoned building. Guessing part of the quarry. There's a blue dragon on there. That is a dragon. That is not what I thought it was when I approached the building and saw its long cylindrical shape. And knowing graffiti, I just assumed. Yeah, I don't see any signs about not going in here. Oh. Did not expect this, so I don't have any lights or anything. More ruins back in there. Stone wall out here. This place is massive, not as massive as the powerhouse that I saw down in North Point State Park, but huge. Wow. Very dark on this side. Anyone in here? Anybody home? All right. I always check before I walk into these places because frankly the graffiti is intimidating. Yeah, well, guess this was part of the old quarry. Looks like a garage spring or something. There's probably a door here in the past. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, another something back in there. Some ruins of an outer house, a wall over here, maybe another building, some older looking stone there. Stacked stones. That white building I saw from a distance there, definitely the outhouse. Don't need to check that out right now. Got horseshoe tracks here that have galloped by. Alright, so a dump truck just went by me. Coming down to the water here. He's hauling pine trees in the back. I was so used to the quarry sounds across the way. It took me a second to get out of the way when a real truck, I didn't expect that to come barreling down the road here, but look at these rock walls up here. You can go to kind of a mid-trail there and walk along those walls. No swimming, no pets in the water, no camping, no picnics, no open fires, no problem. It's not the day for any of that today, except perhaps fires. Oh man, look at this. Yeah, so scanning the cliffs here on the north side. And you can see all the climbing ropes, anchors, everything in place. For being a quarry, this is about the biggest freestanding stone I could find here, but I want to hopefully get that ice sound. Pew, 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 pew. Did not break the ice, but wasn't that audible. I hope I got it, but I got that pew, pew, pew sound. All right, so over on the north side here, you can take the trail around the east side a little bit past the barbed wire. I think you can see some spider cracks there where the ice did break. I found some rocks over here. Not breaking today. Here's a big one. Try and throw out a crack. Not breaking here. So over here you get to a ladder here that's locked up, but that's probably what they use to get up to those first set of rungs and everything. I was wondering because the rocks go right up to the water over there, but I guess here's your climbing track, and that probably spreads out that way, but I think you have to kind of launch and start from here. Wow, this is high. Not sure how high the wall is. Again, it was hard to come upon information, but maybe I'll go check one of the climbing boards or something. Maybe they have info. I'll put it down below. More rocks. Love that sound. That is not my test it to skate thing. There's a difference between a little rock that I throw out there with my offhand and 220 pounds. So there's yeah, that is not my test. My test is, has it been basically in the 20s for 2 weeks. I brought this from the other side, came back to the south side, looking at the black section here. Did not break. Just skittered across. That's so slippery. But solid. I don't know. Might be okay to skate, but today is not the day to try. The thing I love about French Creek and Hopewell Lake is that you can see if ice fishermen are out there. And if they are, then that's a green light to go. God, man, this is, oh, it's so slick. Just so slick. I have spikes in my pack, but Now, I'm alone out here except for the dump truck guy, and he hasn't come back yet, so. Yeah, there are definitely pieces of rock falling from straight across there. I just saw them bounce along. So there's actively like pieces of rock breaking off, chipping off. I knew I heard stuff. Just zooming in at the top of those rocks just to make sure there's not a squatch up there throwing rocks down and messing with me. So, yeah. Don't see one. I think those rock pieces that fell are just normal freeze and thaw and break off. All right, so making my way back, I was concerned that I was gonna have to cross Hay Creek on foot down there. I went and looked at it. It didn't look possible right now. It looked like I get soaked or slip on the ice or whatever. So I just started walking back, and there are so many trails marked here on All Trails, but this one is not on All Trails. If you come here during the winter, if you don't want to get wet, if you don't want to cross Hay Creek, I think I'm going to be able to make it back without doing the stream crossings. It looks like it's going to join to the trail I started on. Hay Creek's over there, and I haven't crossed it. So I post an All Trails map at the end of each hike usually. Check that out to see the path that I take that's not, you're not going to get your feet icy and wet and all that. So, and it's like a normal gravel road here to boot. I can't believe it's not actually on the map. That really worked out. That's the path that I was on. Came around here, and then here's where I, right there or right here or whatever, is where I split and went up the hill when I started the hike. So yeah, this has me back on Ridge Runner, which of the trails I took coming in, it was my favorite. I like it a lot. So to do this one on the way back, if this is the only one I have to repeat on the way back, that's awesome. So I'm back to the main road here, Old 82, and back there's the pedestrian bridge to the parking lot, but I just want to go down here. It's not too far from where they do tell you to cross Hay Creek, so I just want to see if at all that was doable. You don't have to, but I just want to see if it was possible. All right, so definitely possible. Here's Hay Creek, and this is a big, wide, graded bridge. So 3 reported places to cross Hay Creek where you would have to get in. Pedestrian bridge is one of them. This steel grate bridge is another. And then down there I did not see a bridge when I was looking from the quarry ruins. I did not see a bridge there. So first 2 of the 3, a lot of outdated stuff on the internet, but yeah, this is Hay Creek is beautiful. It's just a little bit icy and flowing, and it just looks super clear and amazing. All right, that'll do it from icy Hay Creek. Thank you for joining me. This was fun. I'm glad I came out. I've been avoiding the cold lately, but it's time to man up and get out here and enjoy this. This was awesome. I'm gonna go warm up now. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Thanks for coming out. See you next time.